What's going on, guys? It is 6:28 p.m. on Monday, November 5th. And I am here just to hang out with you guys for about an hour. Just an hour, and then I'm going to go play some Postscriptum. Oh, one sec.
Charm X used that music as his outro.
Tom Farrar, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that. First super chat of the stream. That came in before the stream even technically started, and I had to look down at my mixing board. I did not know if my microphone was on, but you guys are hearing me. I didn't just fuck up the intro like I thought I did. Welcome to the stream. Tom Ferrara, thank you so much once again, man. Charm X used that music as his outro. Nice. Yeah, that's by the Geographers, I think it is. Let me look. Yeah, Geographer After All. The song is called After All. The band is called Geographer, or the artist is. And they have a bunch of music for free that you can use on like the YouTube dashboard if you're a YouTube creator. You can basically use hundreds of songs that they provide you that you will not get copyright strike for. Oh, one sec.
Are you a Florida Gators fan? Also home for MVP.
Gunnar, thank you so much. Give me one sec, man. Give me one sec. But yeah, Tom, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't actually heard of anybody else using those songs. I feel like they're just like, I haven't heard them on anybody else's channel, so I like it. I just like it's my own special thing. But I'm sure thousands of channels use them. But yeah, I appreciate that channel support, man. And if any of you guys like have a YouTube channel, you make videos and stuff like that, definitely take advantage of the YouTube's like create section on the dashboard, because like, yeah, it's free music. And in the early days of my channel, like my most popular videos, I've never gotten money for. They've never been monetized. All my most popular videos, because I've actually used like Star Wars music or sound effects, and sometimes they copyright strike on movie stuff, like film footage. So definitely take advantage of that free music so you can take advantage of the monetization that you've worked so hard on. Gunnar Chiefs fan 123, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. Let me minimize something real quick. There we go. Once again, Gunnar Chiefs fan, thank you so much. You ask, are you a Florida Gators fan? Also Mahomes for MVP. By marriage, I am. By marriage. You know, I didn't really... I'm from Jacksonville. I never really was that into college football growing up or anything like that. By marriage, I'm a Gators fan. By blood, I'm an Ohio State fan. I always enjoy. I mean, I watch a lot more Gator stuff just because, you know, I'm married to a Gators fan. Yeah, I mean, I always enjoy watching the games. I used to be a lot more into it, Gunnar. But maybe the past like 5 years, I just have not been paying that much attention to it all, to tell you the truth. There was a time, maybe like 8 to 10 years ago, I was super into it. Went to some Florida Georgia games, went to a few games at the Swamp, really enjoyed it. But yeah, it's kind of the same thing with like the Braves even, you know. I used to follow the Braves. I used to have the MLB package on my PlayStation. I would try to watch as many of the 162 games that they play in a season on the TV. But yeah, life gets in the way. But I appreciate that channel support, Gunnar. There we go. Remember ages ago when I said there should be a HP MMO? Well, now it is a thing. HP. What do you mean? Generic films? Tom Farrar, thank you so much for the super chat once again, man. I greatly appreciate that. Give me one sec. Give me a sec. Oh, I actually got a lucky thermal detonator kill there. One sec, Tom. No way. I'm gonna get you, punk. Woo! A Honshot first. Thank you also for the super chat. Give me one sec. They're getting kind of close here. We're getting to the bitter end of this match, so... Ooh, that guy. That guy. Ah, damn it. Tom Farrar, you watched the Angry Video Game Nerd 2 Star Wars episode. I haven't really watched... I don't think I've ever seen any Star Wars stuff from Angry Video Game Nerd, to tell you the truth, Tom. I'm trying to think if I've seen any Star Wars. Oh, I think I watched The Last Jedi review, maybe, where he had the 2 other guys or 3 other guys with him. But I think that's honestly the only Star Wars stuff I've ever seen on his channel. I'm assuming he has like a multiple episodes with Star Wars games, you know, as the front and center showcase on some episodes. But I'll have to look into them, Tom. If you guys didn't know, Angry Video Game Nerd is like one of the tip-top reasons that I started a YouTube channel. That inspiration there, you know. And Han Shot First, I love you, man. You prefer horror or comedy movies? I'm kind of split 50-50, to tell you the truth. Like, you couldn't have picked 2 genres that are I'm equally as meh and okay about. Oh, one sec.
Hello, Grito. Hello, Stephanie here. Stephanie here. Regular viewer. I really love your videos. I really enjoy your honesty.
Oh shit.
I hope I made you baby out a well smiley face.
Pirate the Creator, Stephanie, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. But Han Shot First, yeah. Horror and comedy, I'm kind of split down the middle. I don't really have a preference to either. If I'm gonna... The thing is, there's so much shitty horror movies, there's so many shitty comedies that... I have to really, really be in the mood for either, you know? Or I have to, like, 100% know what I'm getting into, I'm gonna enjoy, if that makes sense. Which I can't remember the last time that I saw a comedy movie that I really enjoyed. Or that was even worth calling a comedy. I mean, what are some more recent comedy movies? Post them in the chat. I'm really curious. But yeah, Han Shot First. I'm pretty split. I don't prefer either one, to tell you the truth. Pretty 50-50 on it. I guess it just depends on the mood. But I usually just go for your classic drama. Me and my wife watched LA Confidential. I'd never seen it before. It was really good. Really good. I had Russell Crowe, Guy Pearce. Wait, Guy Pearce? Yeah. That's his name, right? Guy Pearce? Yeah. Kevin Spacey's in it. Really good movie. Kind of a detective, crime, corruption movie. I enjoyed it. Worth a watch. And Pirate the Creator, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support as well. The robot read it, and I'm going to read it too. Hello, Grito. Stephanie here, regular viewer, and really love your videos. I really enjoy your honesty. I hope your baby daughter is going well. Oh, one sec, Stephanie. Ah, damn it. Well, I appreciate the kind words and the kind sentiment there, and the channel support tonight. You say, oh, one sec.
What do you want most in episode 9?
Gooner Chiefs, thanks, man. Give me one sec. You said you really appreciate my honesty. Which is, it's always weird for me to hear that because I don't watch much YouTube. And whenever people say that, Stephanie, I'm like, is YouTube just full of a bunch of bullshitters? But I appreciate that. That being said, I watched some like Fallout 76 YouTube today while I was feeding my daughter, and oh my god, I thought Star Wars, the kind of YouTube Star Wars stuff was bad. The Fallout stuff is equally as bad. I was kind of blown away. People that have never even played the game are just shitting all over the beta that have never even touched the game. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, I'll make a video about that maybe. But yeah, Stephanie, the baby daughter is doing great. She is 6 months and 3 weeks old now, and she is pretty much sitting up on her own with a little support, with a little help. She's goo-gooing and gaga-ing. She's eating solid foods now. She had bananas tonight. Just mind-blowing. Doesn't make sense. Still doesn't make sense to me. She still does not make sense to me, and I don't think she ever will. But I appreciate that super chat and channel support tonight. And thanks for the kind words. And Gooner Chiefs fan, what do you want most in episode 9? I don't really play the, like, what I want or what must happen kind of game, you know. People ask me that quite a bit. I don't know. I don't really have any specific things that I really want to happen. My number one thing that I want, to tell you the truth, and it's probably boring and cliche, is that I just want to be surprised. I want I want unexpected moments, you know? I got that with The Last Jedi, and I appreciated it for that. And I really hope we have some more twists and turns, and yeah, just unexpected moments, you know? I really just hope they don't play it safe, which, after the quote-unquote backlash, whatever you want to call it, with The Last Jedi, people being upset for one reason or another, I don't know. I can see them doing that, but what I've liked about Disney, despite, you know, firing some creators for creative differences, which I can't stand that. I can't stand that. You hire a director, you like their vision, let them, I believe in free reign, absolute, creative control, what's the word I'm looking for? Just unshackled creative freedom. That's what I believe in. And if you hire somebody to be your director, unless they're not keeping deadlines, unless they're not, I don't know, you know, unless they're just completely shitting all over everything, I kind of want to see what they make, you know? Lord and Miller, I kind of want to see their cut of Solo. I'm super interested. I think it would be a lot of fun, a little sillier. Kind of the movie that, I don't know, a little more lighthearted perhaps, but what am I talking about now, Gooner? I don't know. I have some guesses as to what I think's gonna happen, but I don't really have anything that you know, must happen in order for me to, I don't know, be happy with the movie, I guess. I don't think Kylo Ren's gonna be redeemed, which, for one reason or another, seems to be like a controversial thing to say for whatever reason. I've seen people get upset with people on the internet saying, what, you don't think Kylo Ren's gonna be redeemed? I could go 50-50, right? I don't know. I don't know. What am I talking about? Talking shit here. Just talking shit. Just talking shit. What's up, Mad Dog? What's up, Nightbot? Good to see you, Nightbot. Jeff plays. Not sure if I have ever gone into a Star Wars film wanting anything specific besides it being fun time with interesting character stories. I'm usually pretty happy. Jeff plays. I'm the same way, you know. What I look for, yeah, fun moments, interesting characters, and just kind of my number one want and desire are, like I said, just kind of unexpected moments, twists and turns to keep us as the audience on our toes, you know. Don't play everything safe. Damn it. What's your favorite 80s movie besides Empire or Return of the Jedi, Jacob? You know, I have a lot. And a lot of them are just things that I grew up with, even like Back to the Future, obviously, you know, the Indiana Jones movies. Yeah, Die Hard. 80s was a fun time for movies, and I'm not just saying that because, I was kind of a late 90s kid. So I watched a lot of super gruesome 80s horror, or action flicks, rather. Which doesn't get any better than that. You can keep your Die Hard with, or Die Hard 6 or whatever the fuck they're on now. You can keep that shit. Shove it up your ass. Give me John McClane. And Nakatomi Tower. Yippee-ki-yay. Motherfucker. What's up, Beck? Good to see you, man. Your streams are always relaxing during work. What do you... you don't have to divulge, you know, too much information, but I'm curious, Beck, what do you do? I'll keep an eye on the chat. I mean, just broadly. I know, I'm sure you don't want to say. I am the IT manager at the you know, corporate office of... What are those UK... Presto? Is there a store called Presto in the UK? Is that what I'm thinking of? Presto? Kind of like a little convenience store. Presto. I think I remember seeing those in London, I think. Ah, damn it. With Bohemian Rhapsody being big in the box office, I want to ask, is there any movies about musicians you like? Personal favorites are Dancer in the Dark with Bjork and Control about Joy Division. To tell you the truth, I can't really think. What are some movies that about musicians that I like or that I've seen? Most are fictional, you know? I'm really, really trying to think. Man, I mean, Johnny Cash, Walk the Line. I really enjoyed that. What else am I thinking of? I can't really think of anything. That movie, oh, it's a fictional movie with, what was it, American, I can't remember. I really can't think of any, to tell you the truth, which is weird. Just, yeah, Walk the Line. Montage of Heck is great. That's a documentary, right? I think I saw that where they went through his diary and whatnot. I think I watched that. Might have been on HBO back like a year or two ago, maybe longer than that.
What's your favorite movie of 2018?
Hanshot first, thank you so much, man. Give me one sec. Beck, media processing such as uploading, tracking files, getting snippets for medias. Oh, clips of media, making social sound bites, etc. Okay, that sounds interesting. I guess that's kind of like what the YouTube folks do as well. So yeah, it's perfect. Perfect for listening to a little stream action. I would have to pause a lot, Beck, on and off when I listen to podcasts and I'm working on something. I can't like if I'm doing like mindless bullshit around the house, yeah, I listen to a podcast all day. But if I'm like trying to do math or, I don't know, work on videos or even, I don't know, even stuff that doesn't require like thinking in terms of language, like math, I just cannot listen to a podcast. I have to be in my own head, you know? Hotshot first, once again, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that. So far, what's your favorite movie of 2018? Oh, golly, what have I seen? Not much, Han. So my daughter was born in April, and the last movie that I saw was Solo in the theater, at least. Oh, one second.
I'd see that in a heartbeat.
Tom, thank you so much, man. Give me one sec. What's my favorite movie? The only movie that I can think that I remember seeing this year since my daughter was born is Solo. Have I seen anything new other than Solo? I gotta look. Let's see. Oh, I saw Quiet Place. 2018 movies. That's a super generic Google search there. Aquaman, Avengers, did not see that. Solo, Fantastic Beasts, no. Have not seen Black Panther. Have not seen 50 Shades Freed. Have not seen Spider-Man, any of the new Spider-Mans. Have not seen Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Have not seen Ant-Man and the Wasp. Have not seen Hotel Transylvania 3, Sherlock Gnomes, Bumblebee, The Grinch. I haven't even... What? Oh, that must not be out yet. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Pacific Rim, no. Tomb Raider, no. Deadpool 2, no. Ready Player One, no. The Predator, no. Mary Poppins, that's not out yet, I don't think. Ocean's 8, no. Mission Impossible Fallout, no. Equalizer 2, no. Venom, no. I haven't seen anything this year except for Solo. Is that true? I'm looking at movies that were released in 2018. Okay, so I saw Solo and I saw A Quiet Place. Those are, or is it called The Quiet Place? I think those might be the only two movies that I've seen this year in the theater. I'm looking at the list. Did the newest Planet of the Apes come out this year? I still haven't seen First Man. Desperately want to see it. I'm still scrolling through movies released this year. And I haven't seen any of them. That's crazy. That's crazy. It was last year? Okay. Okay. So yeah, Han, I guess my favorite movies of 2018 that I've seen that have been released in 2018, I've only seen A Quiet Place and Solo. I'm going to go with A Quiet Place. I would watch A Quiet Place again. I would watch Solo again, but I think I enjoyed the theater going experience of A Quiet Place more than Solo. I enjoy it as a movie more too. I don't know. Yeah, wow. That's the first time that dude thinking, well, life has certainly changed, huh? With the kid. I used to go to the movies all the time. Me and my wife would go see movies all the time. Now having a kid, we've seen 2 movies this year. One was before she was born. I'm sure we saw something in January or February, but I can't think of what it was. Maybe there's a movie called like Gunplay or Shootin' Play. I can't remember. Anyway, Han, I apologize for the rambling and the kind of the shitty answer there, but yeah. Tom Ferrara, Republic vs. Godzilla. I'd go see that in a heartbeat, like a giant. See, that would be interesting. When Disney kind of exhausts every single avenue and idea, Tom, they could start going into the super monster category of Star Wars films, kind of like the Zillo Beast arc of the Clone Wars. There's a giant, I don't know, hairy wampa, enormous thing that's causing havoc on our planet. Let's go destroy it. I don't know if I'd want that, to tell you the truth. but yeah. Tom's into Godzilla. I need to make that video, Tom. The Godzilla, kind of the Star Wars the Godzilla influencing Star Wars. That's how I want to say it. Beck, I kind of hate the horror genre, so I always pass. I'm sure it's technically a good film. What movie are we talking about there? Quiet Place? Oh, yeah, Quiet Place. I wouldn't call it a horror movie. It's just like a, I don't know, super suspenseful. The monsters are kind of inconsequential in a way, you know? It's kind of like Jaws, where they're there, but I don't know how to explain it. You know they're outside of your house, right? You just can't see them. You don't know where they're at, but they're there, and that's what's creepy, you know? All right, I got to back out of here. Players needed 7. Guess nobody wants to play Strike tonight. Extraction. Let's get some extraction. What's up, AT-AT? Good to see you, man. All I want is a Salacious Crumb movie. Make it. Make it. Just get a sock puppet with some eyes. Actually, that's not a bad idea. A fake trailer. You excited for Jedi Fallen Order? Connor Letty. Yes, big time, man. I just don't know. I mean, obviously, we don't know anything about it, right? So my excitement is pretty subdued right now. Pretty kind of low. Just because it's a ways away, right? Don't really know when it's coming. Wait, holiday season of 2019? Is that kind of the tentative thought? Is that an official thing that they said? Why did that just pop into my head? I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm more curious about it than I am excited at the moment. You know, I just kind of want to know more about it. Obviously, I'm gonna get it. Obviously, I'm gonna be super excited for it, no matter what it is, because I don't know what I want it to be. That's the thing. I can't remember who asked this question. Let me look up. Connor. Connor, I don't know what I want Jedi Fallen Order to be, Connor. On one hand, I want it to be a straight-out single-player, kind of Uncharted, straight-down-the-middle linear game. On the other hand, I want it to be a Destiny-style shooter with MMO elements, and you get to, you know, customize your character and loot and shoot and all that kind of shit, which I'm sure it's not going to be. And then I want just this, like a big ass RPG, you know, like a Skyrim RPG. I want it to be, depending on what day it is, what mood I'm in, I want it to be that. You know what I mean? And I'm just so curious what it's going to be. But, yeah.
I don't know. Why casual?
What's your thoughts on horror films with two villains?
Tom Farrar, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. The Robot Reddit, and I'm going to read it too. What's your thoughts? Oh, one sec. We've got a couple super chats coming in. I don't want them to talk over me. I'm so special. Thought it was sooner. Horror films with two villains.
I don't know. Why casual?
Hey Greedo. I'm a fellow 500 first member from the Redback Garrison over here in Australia as an officer.
Nice, man.
Love your channel mate, grinning face with big eyes.
Sharpshooter, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. That's really cool. One sec, guys. I'm gonna go in the super chat order.
Magnificent stuff. Beer money.
AT chat, thanks, man. All right, guys, I'm gonna read these super chats in the order that they appear on my screen. Okay. All right, Tom, what's your thoughts on horror films with two villains? What are some horror films with two villains? What about, like, Scream? Scream has two villains, right? Spoiler alert. The two guys at the end who are kind of causing all the havoc. See, that was creepy to me. Scream was creepy in that way because these two fucking psychopaths are like psychopaths together, right? And one of them is super immature and he starts crying because his parents are going to, you know, find out and be so mad at him. That was creepy. To me, that's creepier than like Jason Voorhees in the woods or Michael Myers in the woods, because this is kind of like a Scream could have been a real thing, you know? Just two wackadoos in high school that just aren't fully there and want to cause havoc and have just sick fantasies, you know? In your question, that my mind goes to that. I can't. Oh, Freddy versus Jason's. I've actually never seen that, Brian. Actually, never seen that. I'm trying to think of some other ones. But I like the idea, Tom, of like those villains in Scream, where they're a team. You don't realize it's going to be two of them, right? And the fact that two of them are just causing havoc and murdering and teaming up, that makes it creepy. That makes it creepy. But I'd be down for more of that kind of shit. Whenever Halloween comes around, obviously we all get in the kind of the scary movie mood. And I never watch as many as I want to every Halloween, but I'm glad me and my wife, we watched Scream. She had never seen it. We watched it this year. But I still enjoy it. And on my screen, it shows Sharpshooter Gaming next. Hey, Greedo, I'm a fellow 501st member from the Redback Garrison over here in Australia as an officer. Love your channel, mate. Well, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't streamed. I haven't trooped in over...
I don't know.
Let me see. Oh, one second.
Why casual?
The Texas
That's true, Tom.
Massacre had more than two.
That's true. That's true. Give me one sec, Tom. Give me one sec. Yeah, Sharpshooter. I haven't streamed in... Stream? Why do we keep saying streamed? I haven't trooped in... I want to say 1.5 to 2 years. No, it was 1.5 years. I can remember one troop. It was a walk. I miss it though, man. I trooped so much for like a solid 2 years. I would try to do as many walks as I possibly could. Those were always my favorite. It's you know, it's fun to go to events, just kind of stand around, or I always enjoyed going to the kids' hospitals and stuff like that. But I really like doing cancer walks and these walks for charity because I like walking like a 5K in my armor. It's fun, you know? You just walk. I don't know. But that's cool, man. That's cool. Thanks for tuning in. And you're making me want to go troop again. I actually put on my armor for the first time in about 1.5 years, like I said. Maybe a month ago, I took a picture. It's on my Instagram. Actually, it's the picture, the thumbnail picture for this stream is me in my armor for the first time in a year and a half. Can't believe I can't find a goddamn game. This is crazy. But Sharpshooter, I appreciate the channel support. Keep doing what you're doing, man. In AT-AT chat, you see those horse balls in Red Dead Redemption 2 yet? Magnificent stuff. Beer money. Thanks for the beer money, man. I appreciate that. That's not beer money. That is solid food money. She had bananas tonight. I think that's her favorite. Bananas and sweet taters are probably her favorite. But I did see that. I I got a chuckle out of it. It's pretty awesome. Pretty. I'm still. Oh, one sec. Oh, here's the weirdo.
What's your and your wife's favorite fetish?
Red Dead Redemption 2 horse balls. Apple tart. Give me one sec, man. Apple tart is. There's like 2 guys who come on my stream occasionally. With different weird ass names, and they post weird ass shit. But yeah, AT-AT, I saw that. I like that attention to detail. I still have not picked up the game yet. In fact, I played the beta, the Fallout 76 beta, with my buddy because he pre-ordered it and he had access to the beta, and I ended up pre-ordering Fallout 76. Had to. I really enjoyed my 3-ish hours that I played in the beta. Feels like a Fallout game. Feels like a multiplayer game. And I've always wanted a Fallout multiplayer game. So, I'm in. But I'll probably ask my wife to get me Red Dead for Christmas. How about that? Maybe a Black Friday sale. Never noticed this little snow on this guy's jacket. And Tom Ferrara, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre had more than 2. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about that. The family. God, those movies. Well, the first one. I think that's the only one I've ever seen.
I don't know.
Oh, one second.
Fly casual.
You ever going to watch Deep Space Nine? I'm about season 3, and it's amazing so far.
Galvatron 530, thank you so much, man. Give me one sec. Yeah, there's probably a lot of, and now that I'm thinking about it like in those terms with Texas Chainsaw, there's probably a lot more. I'm trying to think. I mean, see, I'm not up and up on horror movies. I never really got into them as a kid for whatever reason. I just kind of watched the first Halloween. The first time I ever saw the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie was with my wife. Maybe like 5 years ago, we watched it for one Halloween. She had seen it. It's one of her favorite kind of horror movies, and it was the first time I had ever seen it. But yeah. And Apple Tard's P Fetish. Thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. You weird son of a bitch. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2, shrinkage, horse testicles. There, Apple Tard's P Fetish. There you go. And Galvatron 530. Thank you so much for the super chat. You ever going to watch Deep Space Nine? I'm about to finish season 3, and it's amazing so far. Yes, it's going to probably be a while. I'm sure you know this, but I'm currently doing a rewatch of the entire TNG series. I am about to start season 5, where Worf, season 4 ends with Worf kind of joining the Civil War and leaving the crew, and I'm about to start season 5. It's been about 3 weeks since I've watched an episode. It's just like, I usually watch them when I'm feeding my daughter, but she's been just sucking down bottles really quick, and I don't have time to watch an episode anymore while I'm feeding her. So, eventually I will. I planned on watching Voyager first, before Deep Space, but we'll see. It could change my mind. Because I've only seen a handful of Voyager episodes, Galvatron. I don't think I've ever seen a single Deep Space Nine episode. If I have, I don't remember at all. But Tom Ferrara, thank you so much once again, man. Give me one sec. But yeah, Galvatron. I want to go through. I want to go through. Well, I want to finish up on TNG, and I'll probably go to Voyager and then Deep Space Nine. I'll probably be 50 years old by the time I get there, but it would have been worth it, right? And then Discovery. I guess I'll leave Discovery for last. It's weird that I haven't really heard anything about Discovery. I've never watched any reviews. I haven't like sought out anybody's opinion on it. My dad said he liked it. He watched a couple episodes, and that is honestly the only person I've ever heard opinion of Discovery. But yeah. And Tom Farrar, I prefer Michael, Leatherface, and Ghostface over Freddy. I've never... well, I've seen the first Nightmare on Elm Street. That's the only one I've ever seen. I never really saw the appeal, I guess, if you're, like, kind of into that weird-ass, like... I don't know. I can understand... Oh, one second.
Favorite series of 2018. For me, Daredevil S3.
Hanshaw first. Thanks, man. Give me one sec. Yeah, I can understand why, like, something like, you know, Michael Myers, Leatherface, Ghostface. I don't know, who's Ghost? Oh, Ghostface's Scream. Yeah, I can understand why those are creepy because you can put yourself in those scenarios in a way, and I think one of the most terrifying ones is Leatherface because he's just kind of not all there, and he is I don't know, he's kind of, yeah, just a big weirdo. But I've never really understood the scary factor of Freddy Krueger, unless you're super into like analyzing your dreams and shit. And I don't know. Never really understood it. From that perspective. I mean, I'm sure the movies are fun and different, you know, but I've only seen the first one. It's been, I don't even know how long. It's probably been, oh God, I'm 32. It could possibly have been 20 years ago.
Why casual?
Because those three seem like they can actually exist.
Yeah, exactly, Tom. Exactly. Hunshot first. Favorite series of 2018. For me, Daredevil Season 3. Let's see. What have I watched? Oh, whoa. That's a weird-ass spawn point. What the hell was that guy doing next to me? Is this... Oh, this is Blast, I guess. But still, that's weird. What have I watched? What have I watched? I'm trying to think what we've watched. Probably the most of something new that we've watched this year, hon, has been the second season of Ozark. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we've watched and finished or gotten far in. Man, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, probably, maybe the second season of Ozark. We're not done with it yet, but that's probably as far as we've gotten in a show. Like, when my daughter was first born, we would, you know, she'd be laying there, and she'd be asleep on the couch, and we would be like, alright, nothing would wake her up. Nothing would wake her up. You could clang pots and pans together, nothing would wake her up. But as soon as we put on Westworld, oh, she would wake up and start crying. With 10 minutes into an episode, oh, she would just start screaming and crying. So there were months and months and months there where we tried and tried and tried to watch some series, but never succeeded. I'm trying to think if we've watched anything. Oh shit. My wife has a good memory. She would immediately start rattling off like 5 shows that we've watched since the beginning of the year, and I would feel like a goddamn idiot. But yeah, Han, I appreciate that channel support. Next time I see you on, I'm gonna try to remember what I've watched. I'm gonna try to remember what I've watched. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, Tom. Because those three seem like they could actually exist. Yeah, and Freddy Krueger is more of like, I definitely get it if you're looking at it kind of more of a weird ass. Not sci-fi, but kind of I don't know. I don't like my horror movies with like ghosts and goblins and shit. That shit doesn't scare me. Paranormal Activity, cool. Like I don't get it. I don't get who's scared like goes and see those movies and they're entertained. I don't know. Not saying Freddy's like that, but I don't know. Ooh. Whoa. Alright, there we go. Is General Grievous a virgin? Probably. That's my next YouTube video. Is General Grievous a virgin? I should just start really stupid series like that, shouldn't I? Might actually be kind of silly and entertaining. Is General Grievous a virgin? Did Han Solo get a vasectomy after he had his bid Solo as a son? Did Leia and Han only want one kid and he had a vasectomy? Next Star Wars theory video. What about Grievous being a virgin? Let me take a sip of water real quick.
The order is beginning to reel.
There we go. Misa, your humble servant. Nice. What's up, Jacob? Misa, your humble servant. All today? I haven't done Jar Jar voice in a long time. A long time. That could be the next stream title. Is General Grievous a virgin? With a super clickbaity thumbnail. Like naked Grievous with blur mark over his genitalia. Oh no, blur marks over all 4 of his lightsaber arms. Just blurred out. Censored.
I don't know. Fly casual. Fly casual.
Horror movies and horse balls. Just another stream. You can go about your business. Move along.
Ryan Harp, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. The robot read it, and I'm going to read it too. Horror movies and horse balls. Just another Hello Greedo stream. You can go about your business. Move along. Move along. Did the robot actually read move along twice? And an echo? I appreciate that channel support, Ryan. Yeah, there's no structure to these streams. It's anything goes. Silliness and fun. That's what it's all about. Just talking shit. That's all we're doing here. Just talking shit. Oh, man. Let's see. End of match. Searching for Blast. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption. Looks like a lot of fun. I'm probably going to wait until Christmas. Ask for it for Christmas for my wife. And then get sucked in and play it. But at the moment, I just can't devote that much time to... I have a hard time getting into single-player games, and I think... I don't know. I'll wait. I am excited for Fallout 76. I enjoyed my time in the beta. And I don't know, I prefer multiplayer games, you know. And I mean, seriously, since, I don't know, for over a decade, I don't even know. Me and my friends have been always wanting a multiplayer Fallout game. We've always said, wouldn't it be awesome if we could play co-op in this? Blah, 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 blah. And now we have one. And I'm happy. I'm happy. No, I haven't seen the new Halloween. I'll probably wait until next Halloween. See, I liked Solo more than Rogue One. Not by much. Not by much. Maybe by I want to graph my enjoyment of Star Wars movies because it's oh, one sec.
What movie do you not like that everyone else seems to enjoy?
Caretaker Wanted, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. The robot read it, and I'm gonna read it too. First of all, good to see you. And to answer your question, I think. I don't know what the general consensus is on certain movies, so maybe people don't like these movies as much as I think they do. But I don't like Captain America: Civil War. I'm not that big of an Avengers fan, and that's probably the most flat out answer that I can give you. Captain America Civil War did absolutely nothing for me. Nothing for me. To me, it was not a Captain America movie. Captain America Winter Soldier was a Captain America movie. Captain America The First Avenger was a Captain America movie. Civil War...
Just dropped from 1999 pickup.
Nice.
I'm watching my favorite YouTuber. I'm walking, living without my walker. Life is okay.
Starkiller, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. But yeah, Caretaker, I would say Captain America: Civil War is pretty high up there, and even the Avengers movie, the first one. I haven't seen the other ones. That's probably when it comes to like people's enjoyment, I guess, and big blockbusters and things that seem to be successful that I don't like that much. That's probably the tip top of the spear. But yeah. But I appreciate that channel support, man. I'm sure, like, yeah, like I was about to say, I'm sure people are like, you don't like Civil War and Avengers? Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed them when I saw them. But I don't have a desire to watch them again, and they're not... See, I loved Winter Soldier. That's my favorite, probably my favorite superhero movie. It felt kind of small in scale and scope, and at least compared to like Civil War and Avengers, in my opinion. But yeah, I'd rather have my superhero movies be like just a singular focused character rather than these giant ensemble movies where every character gets like 10 minutes of screen time, and you know, some are more prioritized than others, and it's just a hodgepodge and a mess of characters, and you know. I see the appeal, you know, it's like when you played with your action figures back in the day, you had everybody fight and team up and all that kind of shit, and these movies kind of represent that. I get it. And that's kind of how the comics were, I get it. But, not my cup of tea. Unsubscribe. Don't forget to unsubscribe and dislike. Oh shit, oh shit. Starkiller, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support as well, man. I greatly appreciate that. Hey bro, just dropped some 1969 pickups in my strat, and I'm watching my favorite YouTuber. I'm walking/limping without my walker. Nice. Life is okay. Glad to hear that you're improving, man. Glad to hear that you're improving. So you physically put in, I'll keep an eye on the chat, you physically put in new pickups, or not new, but 1969 pickups. So you bought 1969 pickups and put them in a strat. That's pretty neat. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I'm sure you can YouTube it. You can YouTube anything. That's pretty badass, man. I'm glad to hear you're getting back up on your feet. Starkiller's been through a lot. He's passed. I measure everything now, Starkiller, in terms of like my daughter's age. So that's like where my memory is at right now. So Starkiller's been through a lot in these past 6 months. Let's see. Would you rather have a Star Wars game play like Skyrim or Fallout? Like Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas? James. I don't know. They're so, well, they're so similar. Really, my only request would be deep RPG elements like all those games, you know? That's really it. That's really it. Preferably Skyrim, because I have always felt like Skyrim, Morrowind, the Elder Scrolls games, don't they feel, maybe it's in my head, maybe it's just me, maybe you guys disagree, but the Elder Scrolls games have always felt, to me, way more polished than Fallout games. Fallout games have always felt just like super fucking clunky. Super clunky. Yeah, maybe that's just me, but I have always felt like it was just about to crumble. I don't know how to explain it. Skyrim always felt like a solid structure. Felt like it was just built to last. Fallout games just felt like they were built out of, I don't know, hay, and they were about to be blown down. Fender still makes the, 1969 set of pickups. They're new, but they're original spec. Ah, that's cool. I didn't realize that. Huh. Damn it. Come on through. I'm gonna get flanked, aren't I? There we go. Oh, maybe not. Gotcha.
Moving to assault.
Woo!
Heads down. Resistance forces have been reduced
Jeez.
by half.
It's a lot of dudes. Damn. Do you think Grievous is good, Harrison? I haven't really played as him. Let's see. I suck with Flame Trooper. I suck with everything. I haven't really played as Grievous that much, to tell you the truth. To know if he's good, you know, or not. I've heard he's. I mean, people always say things are broken, right? So I don't really know how to judge him. But I enjoyed playing as him the few times that I did play as him. I definitely prefer blaster characters, as you guys know, more so than lightsaber characters. I really didn't kill that guy. Seriously? I felt like the rocket hit him in the back. Do 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 do. There we go. All right, time to concentrate. We're losing. We're losing. Where am I getting shot from?
Shot range.
Oh no. Oh no, I thought I went the wrong way. When's the next Clone Wars video? Probably on Wednesday. I'll get the final 2 Umbara episodes out this week for sure. But probably the next one will be Wednesday. I got my mom is like she's off on Wednesdays, so she's gonna start coming and just kind of watching my daughter and letting me work on stuff. So it'll be nice, kind of like have a babysitter for a couple hours, you know. Because I try to work on stuff during the day. It's so hard because, you know, obviously you don't want to just, you know, I don't want to sit my kid down and just play by herself while daddy writes on this computer. I don't want to do that. So it's nice to have the help, you know. Where the hell did that guy get killed from? Whoa! Come on. We lost big time.
Troopers, fall back. This area is not worth a lot of...
Alright, I got about a minute and a half. I'll hang out with you guys. Oh. Rewatching Umbara, it was impossible not to compare General Krell with Admiral Holdo. Interesting. I haven't really got that comparison yet. I'm watching episode 3 probably tomorrow and finalizing the video on Wednesday. So, yeah, maybe it'll maybe I'll get that comparison. No spoilers. You believe in aliens, fam squad, unfamiliar discoveries. In aliens? Yeah, 100%. Do I believe we've been visited? No. No. I don't, yeah. You know. Our Milky Way galaxy is one of 100 billion galaxies, which with James Webb Space Telescope going up, we'll probably find a lot more. Milky Way galaxy has 200 to 400 billion stars with an incalculable amount of planets. And to think that we're the only life forms on this old blue marble, I think is pretty goddamn silly. What if Order 66 was exposed? Dylan Duke. That's cool. That would be an interesting concept for maybe some fan fiction or some like alternative. What's the alternate history? You know, alternate timeline kind of stuff where Order 66 is kind of rooted out and figured out among the Jedi. I think that'd be an interesting kind of like alternate history book, you know, for Star Wars to tackle. I'd like to see that kind of stuff. But people love their canon. Everything has to be canon. Everything has to be canon. Alright, guys. I gotta get going. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. I haven't streamed since Thursday. So it always... Even with those, like, 3 days where I don't stream, it still feels like I have to hop back into it. You know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm rusty. But, alright, guys. Let me run down the list. Star Killer. Thank you for Thank you for the super chat and the channel support. The Caretaker Wanted. Thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Ryan Harp. Thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Tom Ferrara. Thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Han Shot First. Thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Galvatron. Thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Apple Tards P Fetish. Thank you for the super chat and the channel support. AT Chat. Thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Sharpshooter Gaming. Thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Gooner Chiefs Fan 123, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Han Shot First once again, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Pirate the Creator, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. And that will do it for tonight. I didn't realize we had so many channel supporters tonight. I appreciate that, guys. Alright, so yeah, hopefully my plan is to get the third episode of Umbara video up on Wednesday. Then I have a couple silly, kind of more, I don't know, Monday morning coffee kind of videos coming too. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I just fly by the seat of my pants, plan nothing, hop on the computer, type a script, make the video, go. All right, guys. I'll probably stream. Oh yeah. The supporter Q&A is going to be tomorrow. I'm hoping it's going to be around 3 p.m. That's kind of my plan as of right now. It could change, so keep an eye on my Twitter for that. But until I see you next time, be nice, have fun. Kick some ass. I'll catch you on the flip side. See you.